Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to New Moon Meditation. It really is late night meditation, but New Moon is our gratitude night, a night for us to come together, share loving kindness to our deceased relatives. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Eric. Hi, Vivi. Hi, Hector. Hello, K-Noon. Hello, iPhone. And hello, Hakuzo on YouTube and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, then very likely I can't see your comment right now. But I'll always go back and reply. Hello, Gabriela. Good to see you. So it's always great to be here with you all. And yes, tonight is a new moon, but our our session's not so much about the moon. It's more a time for us to think of our relatives, those who come before us, sending them this good energy. And hello, Sue. Hi, Ellen. Thanks for joining on YouTube. So, of course, has everyone been doing your homework? Gotta ask first. All right, very good. So, for those who may have forgotten, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall because we all need that balance of relaxation and awareness. It'll help us be able to do what we're doing a lot easier, as well as finding peace a lot easier. Hello, Kaisi. Thanks for joining on Facebook, and Ana Maria on YouTube. So, as you guys know, today is our gratitude night. It's a time for us to find that peace, but in order to share that wonderful peace energy, we ourselves must have that energy. So that's why we always start off with meditation, a way to help us get some calm, some peace, and then start to generate that good energy within us. So, without further ado, let's begin our meditation. So as always, get into your perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. As that's the feeling you should have. That feeling of We're just here hanging out, relaxing our body, relaxing our mind. When we meditate, the only time we need to be diligent or try to do something is to try and start. But once you start to meditate, then it's time to simply experience. You don't have to do anything. Just relax your body, relax your mind. So to relax your body, take your time making adjustments, allowing your body to feel at ease, comfortable. Remember, you don't have to look perfect. You don't have to be in a very difficult meditation position or pose. You could simply be sitting in a chair, sitting in your couch, even in bed. The whole point is, first, allow your body to feel comfortable. Position is not actually that important. As we start off, allow your body to be relaxed first. Eventually, if you want to sit upright in a certain meditation position or pose, you can practice little by little. For example, starting off in that pose, but then adjust until you are comfortable. Then outside of meditation, I recommend stretching and exercise to help us find that perfect balance of flexibility and strength. With that balance, you'll be able to sit in various poses. But like I said, it's not actually that important to sit in the perfect pose, because we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. What I mean is, you don't have to be picture perfect. We're not even taking pictures right now. You can do that later. But as we meditate for real, be comfortable first. Also, none of you are on camera. I'm on camera, and even I don't care. You'll notice me adjusting and moving whenever I need to, because moving is not exactly incorrect or wrong. It is just a short adjustment, allowing us to go further. You don't have to be too rigid. It's like learning to ride your bike. If you haven't learned how to balance yet, we tend to teeter, falling a little to the left, falling a little to the right. And we tend to try to adjust so we don't fall over. Same with our meditation. And make adjustments. It's okay to move. You're finding your perfect position. And once you feel comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's not too intense. It's actually quite light and gentle. As tonight, new moon, or really our gratitude night, you might think of the smiling faces of your loved ones. Allowing our mind to feel at ease, thinking of them as we share this good energy. But remember, in order to share that good energy, we first must have that good energy. So take your time, allow your body and mind to release, relax. It allows our mind to slow down, to be still, calm, and peaceful. And when everything falls into place the way it's supposed to, we start to generate that pure energy, that positivity from within. But take your time. Peace is accumulated. It's not a light switch. You can't simply turn it on and feel happy all the time. It just doesn't work that way. But we can tap into it. We just need to be calm and still. But this calm and still actually has nothing to do with your body. It's your mind that needs to be calm and still. So take your time. Let your mind slow down naturally, little by little. As it's very much like water. Water is naturally clean and clear, just like our mind. Although our mind is full of a lot of thoughts also. It's like adding dirt or dust into the water. And if we mix that water with the dirt and dust, now the water is murky, cloudy, difficult to see through. So how do we clean the water? Definitely do not stir the water, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. So instead, we leave the water alone. Slowly but naturally, the dust and particles will settle to the bottom, allowing the water to be clean and clear again. So there's no need to stir your thoughts around. You don't have to force them to stop. You don't have to try to push them away. That's just stirring your thoughts around, like stirring the dust. Instead, as thoughts come and go, you can simply acknowledge them, knowing what it is, but then leaving it as it is. You don't need to analyze, critique, find reason or fault. It's just simply there. Watch them like clouds in the sky, just seeing them as they float by. And even if the clouds look like something important, they are simply clouds. Allow yourself to simply observe. We don't need to be active in trying to solve anything. Our job is to sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as your mind slows down, becoming quieter and quieter, you'll start to experience that peaceful energy from within. It's been there inside of you all along. But just like a bright light that's covered up with dirt, you can't see it. The light doesn't shine through. All the stuff covering it needs to be swept away, and then that beautiful bright light is easier to see. So give yourself time. We have spent a lifetime adding many things and thoughts in our mind, and now we're learning to clear it away, or really place them down rather than holding on to. And little by little, you start to feel that peaceful energy. It starts off as relaxation and comfort, and it becomes more comfortable, more at ease. You might even feel lighter, and a feeling of calm just flows through you, like nothing matters anymore. These are common experiences that will happen, and as you experience it, simply experience. You don't need to anticipate or try to make it happen. Just take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. And little by little, you'll start to feel that peaceful energy. That way later, as we spread loving kindness, we can send that good energy to all our loved ones. And of course, as we practice, your mind may still want to wander. It's okay, it's natural. So I recommend using a mantra, a sound, a word or phrase, something that helps you feel calm and peaceful, or at least relieved. The mantra we like to use: San Mo Arhan San Mo Arhan San Mo Arhan You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, also at whatever tone or speed that feels comfortable to you. You can say it slower, you can say it faster, you can say it lower, you can say it higher. Whatever feels comfortable to you is perfect, because the mantra and your meditation object are your personal tools, the tools we use to help our mind slow down and have a gentle focus on that sound or the object, because we want that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. So to make the adjustments, relax your body, relax your mind. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let our minds a bit more calm, a bit more peaceful. Let us begin spreading loving kindness. At this time, if you have a candle and you'd like to light a candle, feel free to do so. As we like to use a candle as a symbol of that beautiful light of peace, a light of peace that shines brightly, sharing good energy to all those around. And we believe that this light can be shared, very much like all of us holding a candle. It can all be lit, starting from one candle. They share their light to those around them. Those around them send to those around them. And this light can grow and grow, spreading throughout the entire world. So we allow this peaceful energy from within to be like this candlelight. Even if you don't feel too much peaceful energy right now, it's okay. Never look down on what you're able to do at this moment. Every day we continue to get better and better. But for now, as we start to feel even that little bit of peace, allowing that little bit of peace to be shared. First, allowing this to feel like the candlelight, allowing the candlelight to become brighter and brighter. It is the light of peace. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. We let this light shine out from us, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities. Filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces. Allow this light to spread even farther, filling the country and the surrounding country. Until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thanking to the heavens, sending our loving kindness and peaceful energy to all of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Te Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapapuddha Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Saddha Soti Bhagwan Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. And as you can see, this is our digital altar of all of our loved ones, relatives, in this case right now, the venerable monks, some of my friends, teachers, who have now passed away, and then on to our loved ones. As in Buddhism, we believe that whenever we do goodness, we can share that a part of that energy to our deceased relatives. It's a way of keeping connected. So for example, whenever you do any act of kindness, think of them, send them that good energy. Because we also believe that when they are in the next world, whether it be in the heavens or even the unfortunate realms, in the hells, the good energy helps them go to a higher plane. So if they're already in heaven, they can be happier, even more peace and bliss. If they're in an unfortunate realm like hell, it helps them reduce their sentence or be able to get out a lot easier, a lot quicker. So we're always sending the good energy, hoping for wherever they are to only feel more peace. It's also a way of keeping us connected because when they feel that energy, it's not like us in this world. Once we pass away, when they get that good energy, they actually see your face. They see who the energy came from, and they're very happy and blessed and feel, oh, my son, my daughter, my grandchild. They're always very happy to be connected. So I hope you all share good energy as often as you can. Whenever you do anything good, anything positive, share it with them. Okay? So yeah, so I'm very glad that we all got to come together, sending that loving kindness. And yes, even to our pets. You know, our pets are also family. In Buddhism, we believe that they were our relatives in a different lifetime. It's just this lifetime, they became our pets. That's why we love them so much, why we're so close to them. So, yeah, we don't only be born as human. We can be animals also. It all just depends on the karma and what happens. So I hope you all keep practicing, keep on setting good energy whenever you can. That way we can be close and connected to all of our relatives. So, as we have now finished the meditation, as always, take a moment to notice how you feel, because it's a great way to help you see how your meditation is doing. Some days, very good. Some days, almost good. And that's okay. Remember that we're always progressing, little by little. A little bit forward is still better than many, many steps back. Okay? As we practice, you'll start to notice what works for you, what doesn't work. And as you start to adjust, you'll find peace a lot easier. You'll be able to keep it with you longer. So, I hope you all keep up with that practice. And before we go into questions and comments, as I always open the floor to you all, one lesson I'd like to share with you, especially since today is gratitude night, a night for us to think of our deceased relatives, to also think of our own impermanence, right? Impermanence means, or this is a quote from my master, he says, things in our body will be depleted despite our fight, meaning no matter how much we fight it, it won't last. For example, our teeth will decay and erode, our hair will fall out, our freshness and beauty will be gone. As these things don't actually belong to us, it is impermanent. Hence, departure is normal. If we do not separate from it, it will separate from us anyway. This is the fact of all humans, animals, and matter. So this is a nice reminder that, our life here, it's impermanent. It's not forever. By having this realization, it helps us cherish the moments we have together, to realize right now we are so lucky to be here in the present, to be able to do what we do, to be able to have time to connect, have this opportunity to do different events together, or even just to live life and do what you want to do. So, realizing that it's not going to last forever, it also helps us be a bit more mindful in what we do, so we can choose better things for yourself, instead of simply going with a flow where sometimes the flow is not going a good direction. As going the flow tends to be a good thing, but if the flow is going the wrong way, or a way that's not so great, it might be a good idea to change the current. So take that time to be mindful. Watch and be aware of yourself, because we're not here forever. But that's because we're not here forever doesn't mean to be fearful, but instead to cherish every moment we have. Okay, so now I open the floor to you all, as of course, you can ask questions if you like. If you're on Zoom, you can turn on your mic if you like, but let's start off with our question from YouTube. Oh, let me say hello to some people who came in. Hello, Dad. Thanks for joining in. And hello, Eva on Facebook, as well as someone named Powerful. Cool. On YouTube. Okay, so Hakuzo has a question. He says, do you know which monk has been ordained for the longest time? I don't. But at least in our temple, our abbot has been a monk over 40 years now. But he knows monks who have been monks before him too, of course, and they're still alive. And there are monks who have been alive for quite a long time also. They're in the forest. I just know of them, I've never met any. Oh wait, no, I have met one. He was like 130 or something. It's like, whoa. But anyways, yeah, so I don't know who's the longest, but I'm sure there's someone out there many, many years. Okay. Oh, Vivi says, whenever the mind was almost silent, I felt drifted off and sleepy. How do I fix it? Okay. A sleepy mind is actually very common, especially at night. As depending on where you are. This is late night here. It's like almost 11 p.m. here for me. But if you had a very long day and then you meditate, yes, very likely you will feel sleepy because you finally start to release, relax. Long day, right? But if it happens every time, whether it's like the morning, afternoon, night, you're always kind of sleepy. What happens here is that we need to take some time to add a bit more awareness. Sometimes we're a little bit too relaxed. So add a little bit more awareness. When meditating, we all tend to fall into two different categories. Either we're too relaxed or we're too focused. Believe it or not, the more relaxed version is better because it's a lot easier to add awareness than it is to let go of awareness, let go of like you're holding on. So if you tend to be falling asleep, that's a little bit better. So now try to add more awareness. You can do it by visualizing your object. You can follow your breath. You can use the mantra. Sometimes you're really feeling sleepy. Open your eyes for a bit. That's okay also. Drink some water. Sometimes just some water to help you hydrate, and you're okay. I'm back to okay. And if all else fails and you're still feeling sleepy, go to sleep. And it's okay. Sometimes a little nap is actually quite a good way to help you keep going. I know of some high-level meditators. Not a monk. She's a lady, and she would have a pillow that she'd hug when she meditates, because in the first 15 minutes she would hug it and she'd fall asleep. I go, huh? And we go, why? And then after that 15 minutes, she'd almost automatically just kind of wake up, put her pillow down, sit, meditate, and then she'll be completely still the rest of the way. It's like that's her pregame, how she starts up, how she's able to adjust. So everyone's a little bit different. You know you, adjust to you. But if you try I'm gonna do this, 3 hours pass, you're still asleep. Wake up, my neck. That's not good. Okay, so what I recommend is if it's just a little sleepy, add a bit more awareness, make some adjustments. Okay, but if you're very sleepy, take a nap. It's okay, and then come back when you're ready. Thank you for your question. Okay, back to YouTube. Hagus is asking, according to Buddhism, what are the most important and basic things a person needs? If we say needs, I guess we could say the amenities are really our necessities. We say we need food, shelter, medicine, clothing. Food, literally, because we cannot sustain our life without food. Okay. Clothing, so we can be covered from the elements, so we're not freezing, we're not too hot. Shelter, also the elements. Medicine, because, well, we get sick. Our body will get sick. No matter how healthy you think you are, you're going to get sick. Eventually, or at least once or twice at least in your life, you will get sick. So this is just the fact of life. Understanding that these are the basic necessities in our life. If we have these 4 things, we can survive. This is actually how we practice as monks. We only have this cloth. It's folded up, and this is how our clothes is. Okay, 3 or 4 pieces of cloth. Okay, keeps us warm-ish in the cold. I'm in Toronto. In the winter, this is not enough. If I were in Southeast Asia or India, yeah, this will be okay. It does not get that cold, but in the heat, just fine. Food, we go for alms. People will offer a portion of their food or offer us food, and then we'll be able to survive. Medicine, sometimes we're in need, then we go and ask for medicine to help heal and get rid of the sickness. Shelter, actually in the Buddha's time, 2,600 years ago, he said a tree. That's good enough. It's shelter enough for you to be out of the rain, out of the sun, be able to sustain and have time to practice. So it started to adjust as time and technology progressed. Like back then, the robes were very difficult to find. We literally had to come together and help each other sew it and make it together. Nowadays, it's manufactured. So when I need a new robe, I can get one from our main temple or something like that, or a place that makes it. So yeah, times change, so it just adjusted. But in the end, it's still the same four necessities for us to survive. So do we need a cell phone to survive? No. It may feel like you need it because you're bored, but you don't actually need it. Uh, Technology is here to help us like tools, but if you use it in the wrong way, it really does cause problems. Okay? All right. Okay, another question says, is the soul the only thing that breaks the impermanence idea? Oh, okay. You could say, yeah, because if we say the soul is our true self, it's the essence that will continue to move on from one life to the next life. So, yes, it will continue to move on. It'll go to heaven, it may go to hell, uh, come back, go into a new being, a new different body. In that sense, it is something that's not permanent. But this is where it gets a little confusing in deeper philosophy of Buddhism, where we'll talk about non-self and other things. And many people like to go right to that, and they have no idea what else in Buddhism there is. They're like, oh yeah, it's all about non-self. No, you don't know what you're talking about. uh, that's like that was a lesson for monks who have become like high-level meditators. By then, that's when the Buddha would when he would teach this. So instead of trying to think of when are we permanent or not permanent, instead it's just we are doing the best we can for us so we can move forward, have peace, have good energy, positivity. Because as we have more and more positive energy, we call bun or goodness, which can come from generosity, morality, as well as meditation, purifying the mind. And they will give you different benefits in each lifetime. So, for example, generosity. The more you give, guess what you get in return? You gain wealth. It's why some people are born so wealthy. Why are some people born so poor? It's all up to how much generosity did they practice in their previous lives. At the same time, morality or precepts that we have, that one actually gives us good health because the precepts that we have, the five precepts, are not to harm others, like not to kill, not to steal, not to have sexual misconduct or adultery, not to lie, use harsh speech, not to take intoxicants like drugs and alcohol. In general, these are things that will help us not harm ourselves or others. So when you don't harm other people, our health increases. So then that's why some people are born very healthy, some people not so healthy due to that mix. And then with meditation or taking the time to practice pavana is what we call it. When you meditate, it actually gives you wisdom because it helps you free your mind of all the gunk of everyday life, helping us go back to that true peaceful state. Like I talked about the light from within. It's like think of the light like wisdom. That's what we call enlightenment when you reach that deeper level. So this is why we have these different mixes in all of us. Why some people might be super smart, not very healthy, or very very rich, not very smart, or something like that. There's why there's so much of this craziness, but at the same time, some people have it all, and you go, wow, how can they be like this? Because they've done a lot in the past life. So this is a little bit of Buddhism and how we continue to move forward. It's all up to your action. What is it you do? So if you want a better life, you have to practice. Do something better, little by little. But also take it at your pace. You don't need to be a saint in this lifetime. We can work on it little by little, become better and better. Thank you for your question. Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Okay. We got to cover a lot of interesting things today. Thank you, Hagazo, for your questions and even a bit of Buddhism there. But in general, remember that as we practice meditation, the meditation is a tool to help us find some peace, find some calm. But as I just mentioned here, it's also to generate a peaceful energy, as this peaceful energy, or what we call bun, can be made from these three things: generosity, morality, and bhavana or meditation. So if you feel like you want more peace energy, try it out. Generosity. Give to a charity that you like. or to your church, your temple, donations. Help them out when you can. Okay, do what you can. I'm not saying okay, go and dump your wallet and everything. Not quite. If it's all up to starting to do more goodness and making it a habit. That way, as you do more and more, your that peaceful energy grows within you, and then you'll find that life tends to be a lot more easy, a lot more, what's the word? I guess fluid and more convenient. So I hope you all keep up your practice, find peace within, and of course, remember to do the homework, relaxation and awareness in everything you do. That way we can find that balance and peace. So, before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.